Hello and welcome to the second part of the reading part of the exam. There are three parts and we have a look at the first part already. Now we are going to look at the second part. And the second part is different from the first part because in the second part you will see websites. I will show you right now. As you see already here, it is about websites. There is certain information that is needed and then you have to decide in which of those two websites that you will see now you get the information that you need. Here is written, lesen Sie die Texte und die Aufgaben 6-10. Lesen Sie die Texte und die Aufgaben 6-10. Finden Sie Informationen. Where do you find information? Means read the text and where do you find information? Lesen Sie an A oder B. You put a cross on A or B, depending on which is correct. You have to put the cross. I have mentioned to you already in the first segments, don't put the circle around it or anything. It has to be this exact cross because often or usually they put it like in machines, like the sheets, and then those machines recognize the cross and nothing else. That's so that it is being corrected automatically. That is why you have to put it right cross like X here. So here it is a Beispiel, an example. Sie wollen wissen, regnet es in Deutschland? You want to know, does it rain in Germany? I will show you the first example here and then if you like you can pause the video and do this exercise by yourself. It's up to you as you like, but I will show you the example here so you know how to work. Here you want to know whether it is raining in Germany and here you have two websites for that. www.openair.de. Let us have a look at the information here. Open Air Concert am 30.05. findet bei Regen in der Stadthalle statt. So what does that mean here? We have Regen, zu regnen, and the Regen capitalized as the rain. It is a verb, but it is only capitalized because it comes right after this double punct here. It's like the new sentence beginning. That is why you have to capitalize it. But it's actually a verb. Here it is a noun. So what that means here is the open air concert on May 30th take place in the city hall when it is raining. I regen, when raining or when there is a rain. So it takes place in the city hall when it is raining. This is what this information is about. Stattfinden means to take place, a very important word for the exam, especially for A1 and A2. It is often used and it is separate. It is a separable verb. That is the reason why we have to separate it here. So findet statt. And here the second website, www.dvd.de. Very important to practice the spelling as it is also part of the speaking part of the exam. So if you don't remember how to say the letters in German, so you can check the previous sections or I can make a new video to learn German alphabets. Right? So www.dvd.de. Deutscher Wetterdienst, Wetter und Klima, Wetter aktuell, Warnungen, Umweltinfos, Klimadaten. So this is like the German weather service. Let us say the Dienst is another word for service. Wetter und Klima, weather and climate. Weather actual, the current weather. Warnungen means warnings. The Warnung is the warning and this is the plural form. Infos, informations about the environment. Klimadaten, dates about the climate. So we want to know whether it is going to rain in Germany. Which of those two websites is going to give us the information we need? And here you have to decide openair.de or dvd.de. So in this case, it is the second one, dvd, because here they clearly are talking about the weather and the climate. While here they are talking about the open air concert and where it is going to take place and when it is raining. So that is why you really need to know exactly what it is about and learning the words. It is about and learning the words. If there is anything new for you here, please write it down and study the vocabulary. The Umwelt is the environment, and here the info is the short form for information. And it is a word compositor here because we put just two words together just as here. So then we are going to look at this exercise, which you actually have to do now by yourself. So it is not already, the right answer is not written here. So let us have a look at what they want in this exercise here. Sie möchten mit dem Schiff auf dem Rhein fahren. You would like to travel or to go with the ship on the Rhine. Rhine is a river, a German river, the Rhine. So you would like to go with the ship on the Rhine. So we have those two websites here again. So the second part of the reading part of the exam is always about those websites. And you have to decide which one is the one you need for your information. So the first one is schiffruderheim.de. Okay, so here hotel, pension und Schiff. Again, they are trying to confuse you actually. Okay, don't get confused here. So Einzel und Doppelzimmer mit Dusche, Weise, Restaurant mit Rheinterrasse, Preise über uns und Buchung. So here it is written pension called Schiff. Okay, it is a hotel. So it is not about the ship. And it is just called this way. The hotel name is Schiff. Einzelzimmer und Doppelzimmer. Einzelzimmer is a single room. Doppelzimmer is a double room. Mit Dusche. Die Dusche is a shower. Weise is like the bathroom. Restaurant mit Rheinterrasse. Restaurant with the terrace on which you can look at the Rhine. Price about us and Buchung is the booking. It's to book and the Buchung is the booking. So and the second one is dot Ruderheimer.de. Rudersheimer, here we have UA. It's actually an U umlaut. So if you like here in the domain, we can't write U umlaut. And that is why we have to write UA. So we pronounce it here U. We don't say Ruderheimer, but here in this case it is Rudersheimer. So Bingen Rudersheimer. Rheinschiffe means Rhine ships. The ship means the ship. And here it is the plural form of Schiffe, the ships. It is a word compositor here. Rheinschiffe. Täglich von Rudolfsheim nach Koblenz alle Abfahrtzeiten und Preise. So daily from Rudolfsheim is a town to Koblenz, all departure or departing time or departure times and prices. The apart is the departure. Here means here. So which of those two websites will help us to go by ship on the Rhine? Is it the first one here or the second? It is a second one here. It is www.bingensrudersheimer.de, because the first one is a hotel and here it is actually about the ship which can take us to Koblenz in this case. So let us have a look at the next page. So here we have, as you see, exactly the same, like the task at least the same. So like the task at least is the same. There are always two websites, as you have to decide which one of those will help us with this sentence here or with what we are trying to do in this sentence. So Sie möchten Deutsch in Deutschland lernen. So you would like to study or learn German in Germany. Deutschland means Germany, Deutsch means German. So the first one here, sprachfuchs.de, Sprachinstitut Fuchs, Dresden-Prager Straße 4. The Fuchs means the fox, Deutsch, English, Französisch, Russisch, so German, English, French and Russian. The Schule means the school, the price means the prices, the Kurs means the course, and conduct means conduct. Okay, this is the first one. So the second one, www.avva.com. Aviva Idioms, Sprachkurs für Deutsch, Spanisch auf Mallorca, Englisch auf Malta, unsere Preis, unser Unterricht, Buchungen. Okay, so here it is a language course for German, Spanish in Mallorca. We say auf Mallorca because Mallorca is an island. When we talk about an island and we say it like here in Mallorca, we have to use the preposition auf. Okay, so it is not Mallorca but auf Mallorca. If you want to say it is 100% correctly, but even natives, even Germans often say in Mallorca or whatever island it is. But correctly would be auf. But if you actually say in, it would not be a big deal, to be honest. But this is just, of course, grammatically correct, would be auf on the island. English auf Malta, English in Malta, and our prices, our Unterricht, the lessons or lessons, Buchungen, booking. Okay, so which one of those two websites will help people to learn German in Germany? Okay, it is this one here. It is a sprachfuchs.de, because here you can learn German and the address is Dresden, which is a German city. Okay, so the people can learn German here in Germany, while this is that our language course is for Germans who want to learn Spanish or English and abroad. So, okay, not in Germany. Not in Germany, and A would be correct. So you can put an cross here. Then the next one here, Sie möchten ein Zugticket im Internet kaufen. You would like to buy a train ticket in the internet. Okay, so the Zugticket, the train ticket. Let us have a look at which one of those two will help us. www.dar.com, Deutsches Reisebüro. Okay, like German travel agency. Das Büro means actually office. Die Reise means the journey. Ticketbestellungen und Reservierungen für Flüge weltweit. Deutsche Bahn, Eurobus, 24-Stunden-Service, E-Mail, Ticketbestellung Okay, so the ticket orders, ticket Bestellungen, again, this is the plural form. Die Bestellung, the order, die Bestellungen means the orders. Und Reservierungen und reservations for flights worldwide or for worldwide flights. Deutsche Bahn, this is the German railroads, let us say Deutsche Bahn, Eurobus, 24-hour service, email, and then again ticket ordering or ticket order. So this is the first one. The second one is www.rad.com, Reisedienst GmbH. Okay, so again here travel service, the Dienst is the service, ticket service für Theater, Konzerte, Busreisen in Deutschland und nach Polen, Tschechien und Ungarn. Concert service, theater, Busreisen. Okay, so ticket service for theater, concert, bus journey. So traveling in Germany or within Germany and Poland or the Czech Republic and Hungary. Okay, so which one of those two will help us? Okay, so what would you say? It is the first one, Deutsches Reisebüro. Okay, because here it is about Deutsche Bahn, this is the German train. So, and here they don't talk or don't say anything about trains. Okay, but we want a train ticket, so that's it. So you have to know what Deutsche Bahn is, and then you could tell which website is correct. If you come to one of those websites here and there is something which makes you really wonder what would be correct and you are absolutely unsure, please just choose something. Okay, don't leave it blank, don't forget. If you are absolutely unsure, just choose one of those and don't leave it out. So at least you have a chance to be correct. Okay, if you don't write anything, there is no chance. So the next one, Sie möchten Informationen über den Bodensee. You would like to have information about the Bodensee. Okay, a huge lake in the south of Germany. Very nice. So I would like informations. Okay, this is how we say it. Ich or here, Sie möchten Informationen. Would like informations. We don't necessarily have to say like I would like to receive information. Ich möchte Informationen is already enough in German. Okay, so the first one, www.bodensee.de, Touristeninformationen, Bodensee, Urlaubsorte, Ferienwohnungen, Hotelservice und Rundreisen. Okay, so tourist informations, Bodensee, Urlaubsorte, the Ort is like the place where you can have vacation. Der Urlaub is the vacation. Hotel service, Ferienwohnungen is like apartments which you can rent during your vacation. Ferien is a school vacation actually. And Urlaub is a vacation for people who work. Okay, this is the difference between Urlaub and Ferien. This is like more for the children or people who study, like at the university or school. So weiter. Urlaub is for who work already. Actually, it means the way, okay, but we use two different words for that. So Rundreisen is like journey or traveling to different places. Rund means round. Okay, so if you go to several places and make like a circle, basically traveling from one place to the next. So then we have Rottenmeier.de. Hans Rottenmeier, Ferienwohnungen am Bodensee. This is his name, Hans Rottenmeier. Asian rentals, let us say, or apartments on the Bodensee. So we are at the Bodensee. Häuser, houses. This is the plural form of house. Das Haus und die Häuser, prices und Kontakte means contacts. Okay. Sie möchten Informationen über den Bodensee. Which websites will help you? This one. This. If you want some information about the Bodensee, okay, so A would be correct. Okay, not B. Because this is clearly here about renting a place. and here you have tourist information, so information for tourist. Okay, so it is quite clear in this case. Let us go to the last exercise here of the second part of the reading part, and let us have a look at what they want to hear from us. Okay, so Sie sind in Wiesbaden und möchten mit dem Zug am Mittag in Hamburg sein. So it means here you are in the Wiesbaden and you would like to be in Hamburg at noon with a train. So you want to be with a train at noon. So now we have A and B. It is the same website. It is here Reisauskunft. So this is the information about the journey by train. Because here it is a Bahn from the Deutsche Bahn, the German train, and let's have a look at the information. So up means this is where you start. Und an is where you arrive. So this is the departure and this is the arrival. Okay, very important in this case. Okay, please keep this in mind, because in case something like this will show up in the exam, so you exactly know what up means and means. So here you leave in Hamburg and you arrive in Wiesbaden. Bahnhof is a train station. Datum is the date. Zeit means the time. Dauer means the duration. Umsteigen means like change the trains. Okay, like one time here. And Angebot means the offer. Like EZA, here is the German high-speed train. Okay, so you start in Hamburg, you arrive in Wiesbaden at 4:52 p.m. Okay, then the second one is here up. You start in Wiesbaden and arrive in Hamburg. Okay, it is same day here. Here you arrive in Hamburg at 12:40. Okay, so here the difference is the following. So you are in Wiesbaden and you want to go to Hamburg. That means that the first one here cannot be correct, because the first one is you starting from Hamburg, you are going to Wiesbaden. This is not the case. We are starting from Wiesbaden and we want to go to Hamburg. Up. Wiesbaden starting from, we are arriving in Hamburg. That is why it can be only here B. Okay, it cannot be A. Okay, that, or maybe if they want to go back from Hamburg to Wiesbaden, which is not the case in this exercise here. Okay, so it is only B. We are starting in Wiesbaden, we are going to Hamburg, and we arrive 12:40, which is like at noon. Okay, so that was the second part of the reading part, and yeah, maybe if you like, you can download this presentation and try to do it your own again. As always, please write down all your vocabularies and study it. It would be very, very helpful, very, very important and useful for the exam. Cheers. Bye.